Newcastle 2, Chelsea 0. Reality check for Chelsea and Enzo Maresca. An eye-opening fixture about a lot of the players in the team, a lot of the players that might be very, very good to play in the Conference League, but they are not good to play against a team like Newcastle, especially at St. James's Park away from home. Was it important, the game? Did Chelsea fans needed to win this game? Did Chelsea fans won this competition? A lot of them asked for a trophy this season. This was an opportunity missed for Chelsea. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about the strange tactics that Enzo Maresca played today. He tried something and it didn't work out clearly. So but make sure to hit that like button. If you're watching this video, hit that like button. It helps the channel massively. Subscribe if you are new. Check out our live shows. Turn on the notification bells and let me know what you think about what I'm about to say in the comment section below after you watch this video. But make sure these likes are up. Enzo Maresca started with a very, very strange lineup, in my opinion. A lineup that I didn't think is the right way. There is the Enzo Fernandez, Renato Vega, of course the back line with Axel Disasi again as right back, with Badiashile and Tosin Adarabioyo at the heart of them. Horrific games by Badiashile and Axel Disasi, in my opinion. If you look at this lineup, yes, on paper, it looked like this, but completely it changed once the game started, of course, with Kukurea tucking in inside, Badiashile, Adarabioyo, and Axel Disasi. What I didn't understand is if you watch Dewsbury Hall here on the right side, you don't have a right back that goes forward. And you're playing Dewsbury Hall out of position. Completely out of position on the right side. He looked awful, Dewsbury Hall. He looked out of place because he doesn't have a right back and to do overlaps. He doesn't have a right back that goes forward. He has Axel Disasi. It was disaster, if you want to say the right name, to be honest. Of course, Renato Vega was trying to support Modric, and Enzo Fernandez was trying to dictate the game in the middle. Enzo Fernandez didn't have the worst games, but however, there are a lot of mistakes that happened. Badiashile in the first goal, passing the ball to Renato Vega under pressure without realizing that there is someone coming from behind to dispossess Renato Vega. And that is a horrific mistake for a center-back. Not being aware of what is going on around him. It's terrible. It is horrific by him. And of course, the second ball, when Axel Disasi literally just put the ball in the back of his net. To be honest with you, Chelsea have to move on from Axel Disasi. And I'm going to state this again. I know that Fofana and Colwill didn't play today in this game against Newcastle. But so Newcastle didn't have their main starting guys. Joe Willock started. Right? Longstaff started. Emil Kraft started. Lloyd Kelly started. So Newcastle as well didn't have their full starting 11. Bruno Guimaraes didn't play. On that left side, of course, Harvey Barnes didn't play. You know what I mean? Like, yes, Sandro Tonali played. Livramento didn't start. So they absolutely complete change about 3 or 4. Yes, Chelsea completely changed their lineup from the weekend, last weekend. But also Chelsea had some players that should be able to do better. Joao Felix. Another game of Joao Felix. Literally looked like, oh, I'm going to dribble here. I'm going to dribble there, but not good enough. You're supposed to be, you have been called the upcoming rising star since your days at Benfica. Before you went to Atletico. You went to Barcelona and it didn't work out, if I'm not mistaken. You came to Chelsea before. Yes, you had a spell of Chelsea that looked good. You were supposed to be better than this, Joao Felix. But he wasn't. Nkunku today, I don't think it helped him. That he had no right winger. Joao Felix was not okay. Nkunku, I defended Nkunku a lot, but I thought today he wasn't all of that. Nkunku, not good at all today in the game. Not great. And this strange lineup, I think he's throwing Enzo Fernandez in the deep end. Yes, Enzo Fernandez, couple of missed passes here and there. gave the ball away a couple of times. Also, you're playing him with players that are not helping him. Enzo Fernandez, this is not complimenting it. And I'm not going to be, listen, there are the agendas about Enzo Fernandez. There are people that say agendas. Today's lineup did not help Enzo Fernandez to shine. Did not at all help Enzo Fernandez to shine or absolutely just create anything or make things happen today. He passed 100 passes, fair enough, but he didn't have enough players around him that are good enough. You're asking Enzo Fernandez to hold Renato Vega's hand, to help João Felix. Cucurella inverted, didn't look the worst guy on the pitch. Cucurella didn't look bad at all. He has the passion. Cucurella wasn't the worst player on the pitch. Arguably one of the best players of that Chelsea today. That Chelsea team today, Cucurella, to be honest. Modric didn't look bad. Looked a little bit good on that left side. Looked better than Nkunku. Looked better than João Felix. Looked better than Dewsbury Hall on the right side. Enzo Maresca, the way he started the some of the Conference League, having two wingers and having at least a balanced midfield, that is not today against Newcastle away. It didn't look to me that he wanted to win the game. He wanted to experiment more than actually winning the game. That is my opinion. I don't think he wanted to win the game. He wanted more to experiment, to see who can play against a top team like Newcastle or a tough team away from home like Newcastle and who can play. And it's proven. The majority of the players that you see in the screen in front of you, right, this side, might be not good enough to fill in the positions. Or some of them need to be integrated easily. Like you can give Modric minutes here and there, and Nkunku, João Felix maybe, but together, changing the 11 like this, not good. Jorgensen as well. Guys, Jorgensen is not good enough. Philip Jorgensen, I believe it's a mistake from Chelsea. Should have invested in a #1 goalkeeper that will come in and take the position from Sanchez. Not good enough by Chelsea. A tournament, a trophy that is thrown away now. They can focus on the league. They can focus on the other cup. But in the same time, this was a tournament that might have galvanized the team. Might have put the team on the right path. And that is, to be honest with you, it's very disappointing watching this Chelsea team throw away the competition like this. It didn't look like Enzo Maresca wanted to win. So for me, a game wasted, an eye-opening performance from some of these players, to be honest. Just for the people that thought that these players would cook, this player would cook. It's a tough game. You lost away against Newcastle. You move on, but also you got to put in mind that some of these players are not Chelsea's level at the current moment. They are not a top 4 players. That is my opinion about this game. Let me know in the comments what you think. Hit that like button if you're still watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And let me know in the comments what you think. I will see you guys in the next. Turn on the notification bell. I will see you guys soon.